Hello, welcome to TechWeb Dots. Today I am going to discuss how you can install Docker Desktop on your Windows machine. And this session is part of Docker for Beginners series, so I strongly recommend you to watch all videos of this series. Okay, let's move ahead to understand. So if you want to install Docker Desktop on your Windows, so there are certain criteria that you should follow before considering the installation. Okay, so you need to meet the certain prerequisites. Here are the breakdown for your information. Very first one, from the operating system point of view, so Windows 10 or higher or 11 or 64-bit is fine. Home or Pro editions are supported. Windows 10 or higher is required. Windows 11 or any supported version is generally fine from the operating system point of view, and Docker Desktop is not supported on Windows Server versions. Okay, the next, the hardware stuff. 64-bit processor with SLAT, or you can say second level address translation, is required. 4 GB of RAM minimum required. Virtualization must be enabled in the BIOS. So if you don't know how to check the virtualization is enabled or not on your Windows machine, so don't worry, I will show you. BIOS virtualization, make sure the virtualization is enabled in your computer BIOS settings. This is crucial for WSL2 to function properly. WSL is nothing, it is the Windows subsystem for Linux, and in short we call it WSL2. Okay, we can also check the version of it. So Docker Desktop leverage WSL2 for its performance and compatibility. You will need to enable WSL2 on your Windows system. Windows 11 users have this by default, so 11 users don't need to worry about enable it manually or check this one. But still there are commands available, so we can always cross check. This involves enabling the Windows subsystem for Linux and virtual machine platform optional features. So we have additional feature as well through which we can check additional enablement of this. WSL2 is highly recommended, while the older version of Docker Desktop used Hyper-V that you can also enable from the Windows features, on and off features for virtualization. WSL2 provides significant better performance and resource efficiency. So both are fine. Okay, let's move forward. So if you want to enable Hyper-V, you can simply open the control panel of your Windows system, go to programs and program and feature, very traditional area where we generally use to install or enable disable features. Turn Windows feature on and off, check the boxes for Hyper-V and Windows subsystem for Linux, and click OK and reboot your system. That's it. One super easy way to check the virtualization is enabled or not, you just open your task manager, go to performance tab and select the CPU section, and on the right bottom you will see the virtualization is enabled here. Okay, and if it is not, then we can enable it. Steps will be given further. Okay, let's move ahead. Open PowerShell or Windows command prompt. And what we wanted to check, the virtualization. So WSL-L-V command you just need to use, that will interpret the result. What will be included? And it will list your installed Linux distribution and their WSL version along with it. So the moment you run this command, the output will show a table with columns for distribution name, state and version, right? The version column will indicate whether the distribution is using WSL1 or WSL2. I will show you the screenshot in a moment. So what other key points we have? Administrative privilege. You will need to have administrative privilege on your Windows system to install the Docker Desktop. The next one, the most reliable way to check if WSL2 is enabled or not and to see WSL version of your installed Linux distribution is through the Windows command line, right? So WSL-L-V that you can easily use, right? If you don't have Linux distribution installed, you will need to install one first, very important. And if you see WSL2 in the version column, let me show you the screenshot, right? Everything, right? Then that specific distribution is running on WSL2. Okay, and the last point, the download the Docker Desktop installation from the official Docker website. Don't worry, I will show you. And once it is installed, you just need to use docker space hyphen hyphen version, and that will show you the latest version. Okay, Important point, how to install the WSL2 if it is not present? Open PowerShell as administrator and run the command WSL install. That's it, to install the WSL2 and the required system reboot. So after that, probably you will need to reboot your system. Now the very top screenshot. So if you are there, the moment you type in the PowerShell command line terminal WSL-L-V, so the distribution name is Docker Desktop, the state is running and the version is 2. It means WSL2 is supported on my machine. Similarly, on the right hand side you can also use WSL version. Then it will give you whole distry of WSL, right? 2.3.24, the kernel version, the DX core version, Windows version, everything. Okay, and let me show you the URL from where you can easily download, and these are the prerequisites, right, that you need to check. This is the official Docker website that contains all the required steps. If you want to install the executable for 64-bit operating system, you can simply click here, right? All instructions are given here. Okay, so you can easily download it, and some key challenges and the key things we have already discussed. So I hope you will be able to install very easily on your machine, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to give your feedback. This is the only inspiration for me to create such videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.